In week 1, we introduce children to the concept of mindfulness. We talk about what is mindfulness, and the way I usually describe it with the kids is it's a practice of paying attention on purpose to what's happening right here, right now, and being kind to ourselves and others while paying attention to the present moment. Do you guys remember, what does mindfulness mean?
Thinking about stuff before you do it and just thinking.
Yeah, thinking, and we're doing it on purpose, right? So that means we're not so much worried about a fight or something that happened yesterday. We're not wondering or worrying about what we need to do next. We're just paying attention to what's happening right here, right now, and we're doing that on purpose and with kindness. So we try to be kind to ourselves and others while paying attention to the present moment. Once we've talked about what mindfulness is, we introduce them to the practice by teaching them a little bit about how it can help their brains and how their brains work. And also, we use a glitter bottle as a way for them to practice mindfulness by paying attention to something they can see that's usually pretty and interesting to look at. And that, again, makes mindfulness more accessible for children because it's something tangible they can use to practice mindfulness. So if you guys remember, we talked a little bit about the different parts of the brain and how I like to use my hand to kind of represent the brain. So in the middle of our brains, we have what my thumb is representing, the more emotional center of our brain, and we go into fight, flight, or freeze mode, or we have our big emotional reactions like when we're scared or angry, or maybe even really excited, right? That part of the brain takes over during those times. And sometimes that can be helpful, right, to go into fight or flight mode if we're actually in danger. But sometimes it's not so helpful if we're going into fight, flight, or freeze mode when we're stressed out and it's just all the time we're having those really big emotional reactions. So what can be helpful is this other part of our brain, this smart part of our brain, that helps us to think things through, plan things out, calm ourselves down when we're having really big feelings, and really help us to decide, is this something I need to have a big emotional reaction to, or is it a time I can choose to calm myself down and make a plan about it? So this glitter bottle is kind of like a symbol for that too, right? Right now, all the glitter is more settled at the bottom of the bottle, and that's like us when we're feeling more calm and connected, right? We're able to use our smart part of our brain, think things through, and think clearly. But other times when that emotional center of the brain takes over, we're feeling more like this, right? Everything's kind of shook up, all the glitter's swirling around inside the bottle. Just like for us, we might have lots of thoughts and feelings swirling around inside of us. But if we use mindfulness in the moment, like we can with this glitter bottle, by practicing paying attention to what we see right here, right now, happening in the bottle, we might also start to settle down just like the glitter's doing in the jar. And each of our students gets to take that glitter bottle home, and then it's a reminder at home to help them to continue the practice. And we really encourage them to think about when they're going to use it and to share when they use it when they come back the next week. And they practice teaching it to their family and friends so they really know how to use this tool when they need it, even when we're not there with them. So why don't we all shake them up at the same time? Yeah, go ahead, shake it. And then set them down on the table, and let's each just watch, focusing your attention on what's happening in the glitter jar. If any other thoughts or things come up into your mind, that's okay. You can notice them and then refocus your attention on the glitter bottle. Trying to just keep your attention there until all the glitter has settled. We usually do an art activity in that first week as well, where they're able to draw what's coming up for them in the moment. Are they feeling more like they have lots of thoughts and feelings swirling around inside them, like the glitter bottle when it's all shaken up? Or are they feeling more calm and settled, like the glitter bottle when all the glitter has settled at the bottom? And then again, they get to share some of their experiences with that too.
So I drew these because these were on my mind right now when I shook that glitter bottle. I have a headache, I'm stressing, I'm already thinking about school, my family, I'm kind of hungry, and my loved ones.
You've got a lot going on right now. Yeah.
Mostly I'm happy right now. I'm calm. I don't really feel anything like right now. I was mad yesterday night, so it's still kind of there, but not really. And then just like, that's always there, but it's not really like big right now.
Yeah.
I use it when I get angry at my brother for taking my stuff like that. And not really, I don't really get mad because I don't really, like when I get mad, well, I used to punch the wall, but I got this.
So this
is
has helped
way
you
better.
not punch the wall as
Yeah.
much?
Yeah.
That's great. I'm glad it's been helpful for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know this isn't exactly therapy, but sometimes when we use mindfulness, it can feel like therapy for us, right?
Yeah.